Hey guys, what's up? Back at it with another video on the tube. It's been a while since I've made another video, but I have a laundry list of stuff to do for the Duramax. I'm over here with my buddy Jake. Today's sponsor would be Super Excavators. He's got his big service truck here. Today we are taking 3 injectors out to get flow tested because I'm having an ignition timing issue. I didn't know I had aftermarket injectors in here when I had the truck retuned, so it's smoking on warm-up. So we're thinking that the injectors are aftermarket. I had it at Ryan's Diesel about a couple months ago in fall for them to look at it, and he came to the conclusion that it's smoking on warm-up sporadically because the injectors are not stock. So we're taking those out. I'm gonna get them flow tested at Huxdorf Diesel. He's already dug into it. We just have the intake off, and then I'll have to take the we'll have to take the fender liner out. But here's Jake. Say hi to the camera.
What's up, fellas?
This guy's a godsend. Very mechanically inclined, so that's why he's a very good friend. But yeah, we'll dive into this and hopefully get a couple of these out. And hopefully this will fix the issue. But I'll check back with you in the next clip. Now we're just taking the pins out of the injector. Got everything out, the air box. Yeah, now this is all open. Got the fender liner dropped. So he's got all the brackets off, got the return line off to 3 of them. We're only taking 3 out, so you can see the injectors. 1, 2, 3 of them. And now all we gotta do is take them out. Oh, nice. Got one of them out.
It's a little crusty on the bottom, don't it?
Oh yeah, all the soot probably. Fancy stuff we got going on here. Typical cat eye stuff, you know what I'm saying, bro? No, I'm saying, bro. Man, I really hope this fixes the issue. This thing's been running like garbage for a while. Got a second one out. Oh, and it's a boy. That was pretty eventful, uneventful. Them things are crusty. We're trying to tell just to see on the body of the injector itself, just to see if it is stock or not, but I don't know. Okay, so what do you think the plan here is now that we got these out?
Alright, so we might have jumped the gun a little bit, and we probably shouldn't have listened to the previous diesel shop, but we pulled the injectors out. We're going to get them flow tested. After talking about it a little bit more, I think, looking at the injectors, it looks like they're OEM injectors, not aftermarket. But that's our tentative plan. We'll get them back, get some new seals on them, slam them back in, and we'll do a little more investigating, figure it out.
Hell yeah, dude.
See you in the next one.
Peace. Okay, now that we got our injectors out of the truck, I'm gonna head over to Huxdorf Diesel, drop off these suckers, and hopefully I'll pick them up in the next couple days. Here we are, boys. Okay guys, we're back. I picked up the 3 injectors from Huxdorf. They said 2 out of the 3 have low fuel delivery. They're not spraying right. So I just made the decision to just get all new injectors. They're just Bosch remanufactured injectors. They're like brand new, they're rebuilt. We're gonna put those in right now and take the other ones out. But they were telling me that if I do put upgraded injectors in, then I'll have to do a trans bigger injection pump, and I'm like, I'm not trying to drive a race truck. I just want my truck to be reliable, so I just got stock injectors. I'm not really trying to do anything crazy. I just like the sound of the turbo, and I had to put a new turbo on, so it's not a drag truck, but we're gonna get into this. Just got the holes plugged up, and he's just blowing all the stuff around the valve cover, just so nothing gets back in the hole. Just so when we take the rest of them out, nothing gets in there. Now that fourth injector is exposed. Oh yeah. 4 for 4. Dude, look at that. That thing is crusty.
Dude, I wonder if that was our problem.
Holy cannoli. Look at that. That's like mud.
That's in the cylinder, dude.
What is that?
Look at that.
Uh-oh.
What is that?
That's crazy. That's like dried on there too.
Mm-hmm. That's coolant? Dried up coolant, maybe?
Faux. This is what your tip should look like, nice and clean. Yeah, maybe that was the problem.
That might be the problem, child, Hans.
Could be.
Must be some breaking down the cylinder. There's a lot of garbage.
And it'll definitely sound like shit for a little bit, because it's gonna have air in a few minutes.
Yeah. We got the passenger side done. Everything is put together. As you can see, just have to start it up to get to the other side. But we're not done yet. We got to do the driver's side. We got the other side done. We're starting the driver's side. Probably gonna have to take that up pipe off. You're gonna have to disconnect these two body harnesses and some other little stuff in the way, but we'll get her done. I don't know how much I'm gonna show because I already showed you most of it on the other side. This isn't really a tutorial. I'm just kind of showing you what we're doing here. So, yep. Jake is down in the fender well, trying to get this last one out, the far back driver's side injector. It's not fun. This is the worst side. It's hard to see anything, but we got 3 of them out. It's just this back one. All the injectors are out. There's one more from the other side, but look at all of these. These are crazy. These are so dirty. Look at the tip on that one. Yeah, these are not in good shape. I mean, obviously the rest of the other shit is just from the top of the cover, but we'll catch back you tomorrow. Me no English. And we'll get this done maybe. Okay, Jake got that back injector in. He got the second to last injector, and now he's on the middle one. How hard was that back one?
Miserable.
Yeah.
Miserable. We'll get her though.
Hell yeah. Well, it is the next day, so he did have some time to recoup and think over his thoughts, and he accomplished getting the injector in. But this side sucks because the body harness is on this side, and you have to undo everything related to wiring.
Good chance we're not gonna put it all in the right spot again. Right?
No.
It's okay.
No.
It's just Hansi's truck.
Yeah, who cares, man? Throw it away. Another thing, we cleaned the injector lines, and then we cleaned around the hole where the injector goes into. You can see right there the hole. That's where the injector goes into. On some of them, there's some crust. There's some crust around the hole. So we've just been taking brake clean and spraying it on there, and then he'll take his air compressor and he'll blow it out to get all the stuff out of it. But he'll put a plug in the hole so it doesn't go back in there. But we'll take brake clean through the injector line. He's got the injector line somewhere, but spray that through, put some air through it to get the crud out of it, install that, and then put the new injector in. Here's the moment of truth, ladies and gentlemen. Jake got all of them in, everything is put back together. Looks like factory again. Everything's buttoned up, everything's tightened down. I'm just gonna prime it for 10 seconds, let it run the lift pump, and then try starting this thing up. This back injector started leaking when we had everything turned on. Jake's got this camera to see inside the hole. You can see all the crud on the back side of the hole. He thinks that it's not sealing right on that part. He's gonna try putting some air in it and clean it out, and some brake clean. A puddle of fuel under here. But of course it has to be the hardest one to get to. He's just roughing up the washer because he said it's gonna bite in the bottom of the cylinder head to seal better. I don't know.
I could be lying. We'll try it, see what happens.
Hey, let's go. Oh! Or it went away. What was that? Did you hear that? That knock? When it started up, it was like dunk, 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 dunk.
Yeah, it was probably just injector knock. Like all the injectors had two of them except for that one.
Oh.
And so it was probably knocking the air out, is my guess.
Okay.
Because all the rest of them, it fired pretty much right up.
Yeah.
And so it was bleeding the air out, is my guess.
Okay.
That cylinder is when it's pushing air out instead of fuel. It's acting like an air compressor. That's kind of what it sounds like to me.
Okay. Sounds good.